They're here. Hey everybody, this is Dracula coming at you live from the Magic City. Yeah! Ah! This is Defiance with DraculaSWBF2 gameplay. This is the show where I forget what the hell I'm doing every 5 minutes just to keep it exciting. Static Monk is here. Juan Lavate, Jeremy Sugarner. BR is on with us tonight. We got QWERTY Trash. Who else is here? Hyperion Titan, Ortega. It's lots of fun tonight. Landerman, who's Landerman? That's Landerman. Landman. All right, let's switch on over to Defiance here. Okay, BR and Trash, I think, are on the stinking chat. Oh, there's QWERTY. Let's see where we can get some Goulanite. QWERTY must be AFK. You there, BR?
Kill Richter, a firework, sitting so high up in the sky.
It's
and if you look up, you can see me shooting my fireworks while I sing. Kill Richter, a
firework. So we start off with a little Katy Perry. That was so good. I think we're gonna get a copyright flag.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put some pinwheels on my man boobs. Sparklers.
Wouldn't that be awesome if we could just sit on here and just dance with sparklers?
I think that would be cruelty to animals.
I don't understand.
I don't either. It throws off the sense of smell. Sparklers.
But we don't
oh wait,
fight
I get it.
Animals.
I'm a party animal. Ha! Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
We don't
light round of applause.
We don't fight animals on this game. I didn't think.
Oh.
Unless you count the chickens at Seascape Farms.
I only count them before they hatch.
Yeah.
I think, there was one sound effect that I needed to lower the volume on. It was this one. That is loud. You guys hear how loud that is? How come nobody ever told me how loud that was? All right, let me see here. Lower the volume. I'll lower it to match this one. Although that one was pretty loud too, I think. I'll bring it down to at least that level though. All right, tell me how loud this is, if it's acceptable. Alright, I don't want it to blow your eardrums out when I fail. Because those are the fail horns. Alright, Goulanite.
I feel naughty.
I fail horns. Alright.
So you watched those 2 videos I sent you last night,
I
right?
watched one of them. Actually, I didn't see the first one you gave me. And I spent like a half an hour watching Bitch Pudding. That was hilarious. It was just one right after the other, and there was a 3-parter. I watched that. I hadn't seen Robot Chicken in a while, and then is that supposed to be Strawberry Shortcake's mean sister or cousin?
Neighbor, yeah.
Neighbor?
She's just some random bitch from Strawberry Shortcake Land. I think they created her just for the show.
That was funny. And is she supposed to be? Oh, well, what if like from the Strawberry Shortcake world there was this one person that nobody liked because she was mean? Everybody else is nice to each other. Oh, well, what we could call her, like Strawberry Not So Nice? How about Bitch Pudding? Oh, I just love to hang around in a pre-production meeting with that crew, with the Robot Chicken crew. And I'm at a conflict in Silicon Valley. If you want to join me, okay. You know what? That probably wouldn't be a very productive meeting because I would probably, if Seth Green was there, I'd probably say, "Man, I got to get some tonight," like 50 times. Each time I will have forgot I already said it like 9 times before that, and it wouldn't be very funny. It wouldn't be funny the first time to him probably because he's probably heard people say it like, I don't know, 1 billion times, but I would have to do it because I'm that idiot. Man, I got to get some tonight. Should I put the Jimmy hat on now? Nah, it ain't gonna work. I just think TayTay logged in. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, I got a funny Seth Green story, and the funny thing was he wasn't even there. He didn't even have anything to do with the thing. Cause alright, I was at Comic-Con and Billy West and John DiMaggio were there. Anybody know who they are? I'll give you a hint. They don't work on Robot Chicken or Family Guy. But if anybody can tell me who John DiMaggio and Billy West are, I'll give you 500 points.
Well, John DiMaggio is like Ralph DiMaggio, the Karate Kid brother.
Ralph DiMaggio? I thought you would say Joe DiMaggio, the baseball player. You know, that's usually what people say. Is he that baseball player's brother? And the answer to both questions is no. Alright, does anybody know who John DiMaggio is? And who Billy West? Billy West and John DiMaggio. And the hint is they don't work on Robot Chicken or Family Guy or American Dad. But they are very famous voice actors. If you follow voice acting. Static Monk goes, Joe DiMaggio, famous baseball player. Not Joe DiMaggio. John DiMaggio. I don't think he's even related. Maybe, I don't know, generations back from the DiMaggio clan of Italy or whatever. Something like that. But, okay. So, alright, if you've ever been to Comic-Con, you know what kind of girls show up there, you know? You know what to expect, and they always like wear a little costume or something, and they're kind of a little bit timid, most of them. But then there's the professional cosplayers who are in no way timid whatsoever. But these, I'm talking about the cosplayer, you know, goers, the ones that go there and they do cosplay and they go to have fun, but they're not professional cosplayers. They're patrons. They like
Thanks for helping me out.
Nerd stuff, like I do, and they're anywhere from 12 to 15 years old, and they're completely in love with Seth Green. At least, you know, maybe it's not the same. Maybe there's some other guy now that all the girls are crazy about, so Billy West was up on the, what do you call it? They were doing a Q&A, and he was up there answering questions during his little bit. John DiMaggio, a producer who worked on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Did he? Was he producing? Okay, that's not what he's famous for. If he did, in fact, work on that Last Airbender, I don't... Oh, you jack... Airbender. I see what you did there. You get a fail horn. Oh, wait. He just gave everybody a hint. Who John DiMaggio. So I have a pretty good idea that Static Monk knows who John DiMaggio is, but he's not giving it away. Last Airbender.
I know who he is now.
You do know who he is now. After the Airbender hint.
Did you see that?
So, can you extrapolate and infer who Billy West is? Obviously.
They are voice actors from Futurama.
500 points for my buddy BR. You saw John... Are you serious? Static Monkey, you saw John DiMaggio's name in the credits for Last Airbender. He may have done some voice work on it. Producer, though? He's a voice actor. I didn't know he produced anything. I've been doing stuff like school and homework. I'll be on in a little while, Ashton says. All right, so... this was my Seth Green story. So this is timid little 12-year-old, maybe 15-year-old girl in her little cosplay anime costume is at Comic-Con, and she's waiting in the line to ask Billy West a question. Billy West voices for Fry in not Frylock. The Bender and Fry's the guy from Futurama. She's waiting.
It was Master Shake and Frylock and Carl.
Master Shake and Frylock. So she's waiting there to ask Billy West a question. There's a whole line of people waiting there, and there's a microphone. And when it's finally her turn, she goes, "What do you think of Seth Green?" And Billy West he was just completely caught off guard by he goes, "Seth Green? Ask me about somebody I know about, like Fergie or somebody. I've never met the guy." And then he looked at her, and she was like frozen in place and like looked like she wanted to curl up into a ball. And he goes like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry. You're actually asking me a serious question, and I'm doing, but I'm sorry. I've never met Seth Green." And he had absolutely no idea why she was asking him about Seth Green. But I did, because I am 99% sure she got Futurama mixed up with Family Guy and that genre, Family Guy and American Dad, because Seth Green does work on that cartoon, and Futurama's the other one. There's what's the guy's name? Matt Groening and David Cohen. They do Futurama, and Seth MacFarlane does Family Guy and American Dad. And I don't know. She just didn't know where she was. She was out of her element. She really liked Seth Green, though, I'm sure. Man, I got to get some tonight. Let's see if we can get some Goulanite. So that was my Seth Green story. It was really a Billy West story, but I call it my Seth Green story.
Oh, you do that to build suspense and throw people off, huh?
Yeah. Well, I have told some good stories before. My Bruce Campbell story was actually about Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, that was an awesome story.
You ruined it. Give me some sugar, Dan. I'm just giving you guys dropping little hints if you haven't heard my Bruce Campbell story.
You should probably tell it for those who haven't heard it. It's awesome.
All right, hands up, everyone who wants to hear my Bruce Campbell story. I never met Seth Green. met Billy West and John DiMaggio. So, but I did meet Bruce Campbell, and it's a really cool story. So hands up, everyone who wants to hear it. I want to see hands in the live stream chat. We'll go do this this contract over here really quick. Talking about animation, who famous actor who was a cool runner starred in famous yet raunchy animated movie back in the late 70s. John Candy? Dougie Doug?
Sounds like it to me.
It was the late 70s. Was it heavy metal? Was it one of those heavy metal cartoons? Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm thinking it was John Candy. Because he said cool runner, so he was somebody that was in the movie Cool Runnings. Like, Juan wants to hear the Bruce Campbell story. And I'm waiting to hear back from Static Monk if it was John Candy. Because I know... Yeah! Yep. I'm standing here with my dork hanging out. No, what is he said? I sure as hell wasn't going to be running around with my dork hanging out. That was it.
No.
He's like a guy that gets transported into an alternate universe, and he's in a different body, and he looks at his body and he goes, ooh, big. And then he realizes how limited his vocabulary is in this alternate universe. But then he also realizes he's naked, so he's like tying. He goes like, I sure as hell wasn't running around with my dork hanging out. So he tied like made himself a loincloth so he wasn't running around naked.
I'll be back. It's that time again.
All right, BR's.
After my cigarette, I'll
be right back. BR is gonna go have. Yeah. And the movie Heavy Metal, yes, you got it, Drac. John Candy as Den. Is that what's his name? Den? I remember seeing that in the Eon Flux cartoon. I think that's pretty much the only Heavy Metal episodes I saw was Eon Flux and whatever that one was called with Den. But I remember hearing John Candy's voice, and I knew who it was right away. Those were some crazy cartoons, man. I wasn't supposed to watch them. It was a comic book, I think, it was, no, they were, those cartoons were like, Eon Flux was a comic in Heavy Metal magazine, I think. And then they decided to animate it. Alright, I hope that hits somebody.
Workers are being held
no, it didn't. You know what? Let me do this. Let me change my, I never tried using. Let me the F out.
Thanks for getting me out. If you don't mind, I've got two other buddies
overcharge with this.
Follow me.
Trader, I should change this to an overcharge thing. Who is that? I hear somebody. Which one should I use? I know it's one of these up here. Recharges ego power. I know there's one that reload party weapon clip.
Keep doing what you're doing.
A melee kill. Emergency ammo. Ammo thief. What are the ones I use with overcharge? Quick charge. Reduce the... Okay, that's what I want.
News. There are more hostiles on the way.
Oh, come on! Just give me one goddamn break!
Almost there.
thing's gonna be over. Overload. Load faster. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try this with overcharge. Oh great, everything's dead.
The door's open. Let's roll.
God dang it, you two!
Let's go, big guy.
What is this? Respark blast proof. Where is he?
Awesome shot.
Oh, I'm over here.
Thanks for not leaving us behind. We'll be okay.
All right, let's see here. 2 kills, 0 downs.
Tell him we quit.
Grandpa Trash X Killer. One creepy sphere. Yes, a comic magazine with different comics and stories. All right, so Moji Entertainment. So did I get 2 votes for the Bruce Campbell story, or have most of you already heard it? Do any of you know who Bruce Campbell is? Have you seen Evil Dead? Army of Darkness?
You're not done.
Burn Notice? Do you eat Fruit Loop cereal? That doesn't have anything to do with Bruce Campbell. I'm just, that was a baseline. Every once in a while on my Facebook, I put a picture of a kitten.
Going mobile.
just to find out if people are seeing my posts. Because people will comment on the kitten. Oh, what a cute kitten. Ah, so you did see my story on, what do you call it? Whatever political thing I put on my Facebook page, which is why I don't accept your Facebook request on my personal Facebook page, because that's where I get political, and I don't want that bleeding over into my YouTube. This is fun. This isn't political talk here. So that's only for friends and family. But there is the Dracula page, the DraculaSWBF2 page, and there you can like message me and stuff. And is it the page or the group? Is it a group or a page? Yeah, I got a page there, and you guys can like message me on that and stuff, and that I actually am social on, but I don't. I got like tons of Facebook friend requests from people that I'm not sure, and some of them I know it's some of you guys, but I don't know. But I don't want people getting upset with me for political memes that I post, so I keep that, you know, friends and family. And BR and TayTay.
Because you love me just so much, and I love you just so much too.
And BR just happened to be, I rubbed off on him. He actually got interested in YouTubing at one point. And he kept telling me, when I get my PS4, I'm going to stream every night. You watch. Now he streams every other night.
Or every other week.
Every other week.
Hey, I'll be back. My game ain't loading.
Who the heck is that?
It's trash.
Trash, okay. I'll see you in a few. You said you saw TayTay get on? She's not here still.
I just now seen her. I just now seen her sign back into PSN though.
Oh, you did?
She was on the game, but I guess she had a DC or something.
Ah, okay. Ashton's asking how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to stream till the day I die. Oh, tonight you mean? I'm going to get off in a few minutes. No, I'm just kidding. I'll at least 12:30. I could give you at least that much. I'm going to be on because That's about the time I usually look over and go, oh, holy crap, it's 12:30. Are you going to something or another?
I was at the Arcfall in Silicon Valley for the weekly, but I died, so I had to extract because there's no high-level people there doing it.
Ah.
I mean, the thing is almost dead. It's like maybe less than half a bar of health. But everybody over there was dead, so I ran out of my self-revive too, so I had to extract all the way back to Port Stinson. Yep, I just seen TayTay logged back in just now also.
So are you heading back to the Arcfall? You need help?
Yeah, I'm heading back to the Arcfall.
I have pumpkins.
I'm here.
Alright, let me get off my bike. Let me switch to the
No
swarm.
wonder I died. Dark matter has the glow.
Ah, group BR, go-to friend. Oh, it's that kind of Arcfall.
Yep. Monolith's down, but dark matter has every single green glow there is. So I'm just gonna run and hide while dark matter uses the glow, so I don't die.
I don't want to die yet.
But let's also stay alive, Miss Vendor.
Bang, bang, shoot 'em up.
Now's our chance to cripple that motivator.
Bang, bang, and skeet, skeet.
Ew.
Exposed. Let's light it up.
Spank, spank, and whack, whack.
Nick, Nat, Patty, Whack. Give it out a thumb. Oh, goodness.
San Francisco.
Sniper. And I'm down again. Stupid sniper's got me.
Sniper got you. So, oh, you're back up.
Mm-hmm. I got knocked down, but I got up again. One more time, I guess they're gonna keep me down.
I'm reading multiple vote and signatures moving
So,
in our positions.
have you
Careful, could be dark matter.
heard that? What was the song from one of South Park's episodes, and it was called spanking it in San Francisco, jerking it, wanking it.
I'm down
The
again.
song was called San Francisco or something, and it goes, "Why not try spanking in one of our charming city streets?"
I don't like South Park, so I don't want to.
Jacking it. That's what it was called. It was called Jacking It in San Francisco. Or San Diego. It was San Diego.
The armor on
It's-
Monolith's leg is vulnerable. We need to destroy it.
That's what I needed.
Oh, wanna go for a ride? Ah, it's going away.
The Monolith's motivator is exposed.
This damage goes ways up because this thing has high crit. Oh, what the heck killed me?
No idea. Do you need
Dark
a pick
matter,
up?
probably.
Well, it only has one motivator
Need
left.
ammo over here. Shields are down.
Tell you what, I love that turn the tide part.
Hey, this this monolith has a bad motivator. You're trying to push on us.
Did you see that?
Uncle Owen, this monolith has a bad
That's again.
motivator. That monolith is in prime condition. How about the red one over there? You figure out what I'm doing yet, BR?
None. Oh, crap.
Sanka, you dead? Satan's Riri. Oh, God. What are these people with the names?
I'm getting chewed up.
The tac mag drive is exposed. Let's light
I
it up.
got no shield.
We got it. Time to hide behind a thingamajig.
No, man, I'm gonna stand right up to the front row. It's like some kind of, it's like an orb weaver spider here. It's even got a skull down its abdomen. Woo!
I'm a hide in the back row behind the wall.
How much you want to bet this monolith wasn't modeled after an orb weaver? It reminds me of one. Art imitates life. Oh, I got 6th place. I wasn't even here that long. There was only 12 of us here, though. There's Trash. There's BR in 7th. Let me check for TayTay.
Yep.
Jewel.
I like Blackheart logged in, too.
Blackheart?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And I'm on my way to Murder Island. Well, on my way to Happy Pal, if the loading screen loads.
Happy pals to you. Happy Pal. Do I need Happy Pal? I don't need Happy Pal. I need Murder Island.
Yeah, that's where I was heading from. Happy
Oh,
Pal.
You know what? I get Happy Pal mixed up with, well, Happy Pal Farms. There's the fast travel, and then there's Happy Pal Farms, which is right there.
Yeah, yeah. I'll let that when I get to Murder Island if you want, Billy.
Are you there now?
Almost.
I think you're there.
I am here now, Billy.
Static
Monks
Monks.
here doing it.
Indeed, it does look like one, and Skulltula also. The glow is super ego power up. It gives you a uber boost on all levels, including firepower. I don't know what that is. What's the glow for? Okay. What glow are we talking about? My weapon glowing? Overcharge? Or... Oh, I know what he was talking about. He was talking about the green glow. Hey.
It amps up your damage, I think, by two times, as long as you have the green glow.
Amping up El Power de los Green Glows.
Thank you. It's great to be friends.
And if you use overcharge before you grab the green glow, you'll get 4 times the damage as long as you have the.
All right, I'm getting sick and tired of people calling me a green glow. Wah, wah. Oops. Wah, wah, wah. A green glow.
Yeah, TayTay's on.
Yeah, he group invited her. She's too cool for school. Group invite again.
You ready to have some fun?
Well, I'm heading to Last Chance to go to Technicians and Turrets. Yay.
Technicians and Tourette's.
I was about to say that. Quit reading my mind. Because I have Tourette's.
I gotta do Miwok Ranch and Dock Rescue. You already did.
Me too.
You need to do technician's turns.
No.
Oh, I did it. No, I did mine 98.
Or, I think it's technicians and turrets. It might be mine 98. I don't know. It's one of those.
I need dock rescue.
Yep.
I'll just drive over there.
And I need me walk ranch.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need them both anyway, I will instead teleport to Headlands Transit and head to what's this freak? Amanda White? Who's that?
Oh, there.
Amanda, are you already in the clan? If you're wanting to join the clan, I could clan invite you, but if not, the group, well, I'm trying to get TayTay to join, and so I got XxB.R.xX. So the group's pretty much full. That last space is reserved for TayTay. As soon as she gets her act together. Get your act right and fly straight. I think that's how it goes. Straighten up and fly right.
Or you could get your axe together and fly left.
Fly left.
Something.
There's.
Sounded good in my head.
There's no room
No,
for
get your
top hats
battle
and
axe.
barnstorming. Or wait, that's not how it goes.
Get your battle axe together and jump left. There we go.
Get your battle axe together and jump left.
No wonder that guy wasn't dying. He's hiding behind a building that I can't see right now. I'm gonna get DC'd. Yay!
I keep wondering what the child would look like with Sean Connery and Alex Trebek's mother.
Well, we do know one thing. If they had two kids, if they had three kids, if they had three kids, it would be a trifecta.
The trifecta. Do you ever see the Jeopardy skits on Saturday Night Live where Will Ferrell plays Alex Trebek?
No.
Oh, you gotta Google that or look for it on YouTube. It's freaking hilarious. But watch it with some friends if you get a chance, and with some Cheetos or something. You drink milk so it can come out your nose. It's that hilarious.
See, to me, Saturday Night Live is not funny at all, except for Kenan Thompson. To me, Kenan Thompson is the only funny person on there anymore.
Who the hell is Kenan Thompson?
The rest of the stuff I just find boring and dull.
I don't know who Kenan Thompson is. Is he a current cast member?
Yeah, he's one of the new guys. He used to be on a show called All That, and he was on a show called Kenan and Kel back then.
Was he the guy from Good Burger?
Some of these people are hurt.
Yes, he was.
Okay, I know who that is.
Kenan played Fat Albert in the Fat Albert movie.
Yeah, he was in Good Burger. He was,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was like Ed's best friend.
Yeah, I know. I forgot his name was Kenan.
Yeah.
You know what's the skit he does that cracks me up is Black Trivia. Black Jeopardy, Black Jeopardy. Yeah, that was, I guess, the evolution of the Jeopardy skit. It was Black Jeopardy. And the one with Tom Hanks, where he played like a Trump supporter. He was wearing a, you know, Make America Great Again hat and stuff. And it was funny. You thought it was gonna be you think one thing, but he ended up doing pretty well on the show. You gotta watch that one. You gotta Tom Hanks on Black Jeopardy, because he kept answering the questions. He's like, well, I like me a woman with a nice large behind, and they're like, that's right. Wow, you're doing well on this show. Surprising. He said something else, and it was like, I don't remember what the question was, but it was something about the government, and he goes, no, see, that's how they get you. And everybody's like, that's right, that's how the government finds out your information. And it was something about the iPhone. Yeah, it was something about that. No. You see, the government's looking at you, watching, getting your information through that iPhone. And he was like just racking up points on Black Trivia. Oh no, Black Jeopardy.
That's funny.
That was one of my favorite Saturday Night Live skits there, right there. And so, Keenan, what's his name? Keenan who?
Thompson.
Keenan Thompson. He was the Trebek of the show. He was the host, yeah.
Well, Killer got warped to you, but I think, now we're in the same.
Oh, yeah, we just ended. I'm sorry.
The locals won't have to worry about this disgusting
I got to talking and forgot that I was waiting for you. We want to go do,
Yeah.
Okay. Dock rescue and then come back here? We'll warp to Top Notch.
Yeah.
And go. Oh, well, crap. Just drive from here, man. By the time I warp to Top Notch, I could be at Top Notch.
Hold on, are you in a vehicle or are you using
Yeah, you want to jump in? Mid-tech,
player?
buddy. Buggy.
Hold on, my thing's not. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in, but my game's not loading.
Here,
right
just
now.
throw those big gulps and the Cheeto bags into that plastic bag there. Throw it in the back. I don't want to litter.
There we go.
I don't want you sitting on the stuff either.
I'm in.
The big gulps and bags of Cheetos. It says cushioning. That's because of all the holes in the seats. I put the big gulps there. The empty big gulps.
Well,
It's diet.
Well,
it's diet Mountain Dew, so there's not going to be any ants. It's not real sugar.
Well, we do need some like travel music. So like, I'll
Oh crap! What the heck? We're gonna go for a ride. We're stuck. Oh wait, here we go. Ah crap! It's gonna blow up.
There's
Dark matter extractors.
Bob there.
Just slid off the road into dark matter extractors. All right, here we go. All right, shall we try again? Din doo da doo doo do doo da doo do doo da doo 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 da doo da doo yo.
Oh, good time.
Do you know what that was? That was it was sped up and high pitch, but it was Disney's Robin Hood.
Song?
Huh?
Oh.
It was the whistle stop from the beginning of, oh crap, of Disney's
What in the heck?
Disney's Robin Hood cartoon. Every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes ups outnumber the downs, but not in Nottingham. I'm inclined to believe if we weren't so down, we'd up and leave.
That was pretty amazing.
We'd up and fly if we had wings for flying. Can't you see the tears we're crying? Can't there be some happiness for me? Not in Nottingham. But
See, you know what I think? You know what I think would have been a fun job? Being
that
the
wasn't the
dancing
whistle
guy
stop, by the
for
way. But go ahead.
Being the dancing guy for Six Flags. The dancing old guy for Six Flags. That would be it.
I thought that was Urkel.
Oh, that's another skit for Robot Chicken I gotta send you.
Oh, really? They had Urkel doing the Six Flags thing?
No, not Urkel, but they had the Six Flags guy just randomly running around picking up random people on a bus doing the Six Flags
Oh,
thing.
I saw that one! That was awesome.
There's people here.
I used to, I think I could still do that dance, and the Carlton dance, too.
Oh, the Carlton, that was awesome. From the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
It's not unusual
Carlton
to
dance.
be loved by
Won't be
anyone.
loved by you.
And it was, what, Neil Diamond, I think? He liked, I think it was Neil Diamond. So anyway, the song I sang a little while ago, that was not the Whistle Stop song, but it was from the same movie. But the Whistle Stop song went...
Are you sure it wasn't Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris? From what? Oh.
Yeah, instead of Neil Diamond. Are you sure it wasn't Neil Patrick Harris?
Bleh. Messing with me.
You see what I did there?
I see what you did there. So, the Whistle Stop song, it was whistling. And at the beginning of the song, and it keeps going while the little cartoons are doing the intro credits. And at one point, it cuts away from whistling, and it's doo doo da dee dee do do, doo da dee dee do, doo doo da dee dee doo da doo doo doo. And okay, so there was this this was early internet memes, and it was basically a website that just had these hamster looking things just walking, you know, sideways. It was like, I don't know, 20 of them on the screen, and it played that song, but it was sped up and high pitched, so you hardly recognize it, and it just looped that over and over again. And it would repeat endlessly. And what people would do was, at work, when they would leave for their lunch breaks, they would leave that website up, playing that, and they'd turn it on, so the other people in the office would hear it the entire time they were gone, and stuff like that. You know, it was like, it was a prank website. You know, people were doing stuff like that, like trying to rickroll people. Only it was the hamster dance. I think it was called Hamster Dance. Until one day somebody figured out what that song was, and Disney made him take the site down. But before that, it was one of the very most popular websites on the internet, because people were just...
You can still find it on YouTube.
Yeah, oh, really? Hamster Dance?
Yep, type it in.
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Hamster Dance.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
No, this is not the hamster dance. Let me hear it. Let me listen. But it's not the same graphics. Not the same animation.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Let's
Detecting more 99ers on their way.
all right.
Hold it together.
Oh my God! It's a remix.
Here we go.
You will pay for your actions.
Okay, I gotta stop. I can't turn it off. Okay. Ah! Okay. I stopped it. You didn't hear it the whole time, but I was. You guys were hearing it only like 10 seconds at a time, so I don't get another.
If it weren't for you, we'll get out of here.
Oh, is this thing over? I'm sorry, guys. But this is not the. It's not the same graphic. It's not the same animation. Let me see if I can find the one with the animation that I remember. Let me go to YouTube, because I went to Google like a nitwit. Hamster Dance Original. There we go. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe this one? Alright. There, yeah, I think that's it. No, that can't be it. That's not the one I remember seeing. Yeah, maybe. Let me bring it up so you guys can see it. I have a window capture always on here.
But yeah, when you get a chance, Kelrick, watch that Courageously Cowardly Dog episode, Freaky Fred, that I sent you in the first message.
Courage, okay.
Yeah, it's the first video I sent you in that message last night on YouTube. It's called Courageously Cowardly Dog, Freaky Fred.
This may actually be footage from the website. I remember 1997 Hamster Dancing Online. Yeah, that is it. Okay, all right. The line at the very bottom there is the one I remember. Okay, that is it. That's the one. That is a trip. So I guess Disney went ahead and let people put it back up on YouTube now, though. But it was originally taken down because of copyright infringement. Because it was a recording from Robin Hood, and it was just, they just sped it up so people wouldn't race. Is this TayTay here? What is this? That's Alec. Here by Alec. Group of
I need a sidekick.
Is TayTay even on still? No, she's. Oh, there she is. Clan invite. What the heck? TayTay. Join friend.
Sorry about that. My mic decided to not want to connect for a few minutes.
Oh yeah, is it a USB mic?
Yeah.
So if that ever, do you know how you can pull out the USB and plug it back in?
Yeah.
To reset
I tried that. It didn't want to work, but then I looked at something online and it said just reset the system because it's probably the system not registering it.
Okay. Yeah. Every once in a while you gotta do that. I mean, I haven't had that problem in a while. Knock on particle board. Oh, this is wood.
Knock on particle board. Nice.
I actually have this thing that I actually built, and it's made out of 2x3s. Oh, this is 2x4 here. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna make the dogs go crazy now. Arr! Somebody's at the door!
Nice.
Alright.
I picked up a mod that you may need if you ever use LMGs.
Light machine guns. Not really.
You don't use assault weapons?
Mostly,
Mostly that pistol.
yeah,
Or
that
his
pistol, or my
Master.
Piper, or the big pumpkin launcher.
Well, I've got a T4 critical force barrel for a pistol, and then I've got a T5 power bore for assault weapons.
What I'm looking for is I'm trying to pull a fast one. And I'll explain why that's funny. For this pistol,
I gotta get my reward for the day.
I need an isotropic decay mod that is the pistol reload. It makes you reload faster. So that's why I'm trying to pull it from the invasion. So I keep saying I'm trying to pull a fast one.
Nice.
Everybody knows that means I'm trying to be dishonest. I'm trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm trying to
I don't see dishonesty.
Huh?
I don't see dishonesty. It's a smart plan.
It's a smart plan. Yeah, but the saying trying to pull a fast one means you were trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes.
Yeah.
You were trying to rip them off.
I know what you mean.
I know what I mean too.
In the morning, but it was this morning.
You don't gotta tell me what I mean. I know what I mean. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was born in the morning, but it wasn't this morning.
No, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lavate. Speaking of Lavate, where is she?
Lavate las manos.
Lavate los huevos.
Los huevos. Nice.
Lavate los huevos.
Lavate los huevos. Lavate los huevos.
I feel like
you're living a dream. Wait, Lavate los huevos. Everything is cool when you're part of a team, cause we all have 2 huevos. If you buy 2 at a time
Nice.
from the grocery store, hard boiled with a little bit of salt and lime. Huevos. I think I make myself laugh more than anyone else.
I don't know. The other night, dude, I had you laughing where you couldn't breathe, so.
Oh, when I say, yeah,
Oh,
you
God.
make me laugh. But I think when I tell jokes, I laugh at them harder than anybody else, because sometimes people just don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it perfectly in my head, and I know why it's funny, because, you know,
Here comes more of
dude,
them.
I have a kind of a warped sense of humor. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh,
But
God.
alright, imagine there's a rabbit, and he's got a scythe, you know, and he jumps out of holes with the scythes, and then he just says, "It's sickle time!" Starts slicing, and then he jumps back into the hole, and people are like, "What the hell was that? The Grim Reaper?" You see, that one still needs some work, because he's got to say something a little more significant. But as just a character, he just pops out of the hole in the ground with a scythe and starts, you know, collecting souls.
I mean, you could say the rabbit was trying to get a slice of life.
Oh, good one. Oh, God, run away, run away, run away. Uh-oh. What is this, a trembler? This trembler won't die. No, it will.
Oh, everybody dies eventually, even Dracula.
More attackers in.
Yes, it's inevitable. No, not you. You're immortal. Didn't you know that?
I'm not the real Dracula. Look, let me tell you the story, all right?
Be immortal.
I was on the open sea when we were attacked by Dracula's ship. We saw the sail go up, and we knew we were done for. And by all rights, I should have been dead, but he put me to work in the galley and swabbing the decks and things like that. And every night he would tell me, "Good work. I'll most likely kill you in the morning." And so it went on like that for years, and he taught me the ropes, and I learned how to be a pirate until one day he started calling me Dracula. And we hired a new crew, and before long they thought I was Dracula. And then the real Dracula, he's retired. He's in Cabo with all of his money.
Cabo? Good God, that's expensive.
I can't do it anymore. 500 points, anybody knows what I was doing. Samurai Rabbit. Samurai Rabbit. That's good. All right, if anybody knows, if anybody can tell me what bit I was doing just then, you get 500 points. I'm giving away points like crazy tonight. This is like
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
No, it was not the Holy Grail, but you're thinking along the same lines I am. People that know the Holy Grail also know this film, and they'll have a pretty good idea what I was doing just there. I'm not the real Dracula. My name is Ryan.
Yeah, I know what it was. Monty Python and the Spy Who Left Me.
Monty Python and the Spy Who Shagged Me.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh my God.
The Spy Who Left Me with the Bag.
The Spy Who Left Me with the Bag?
Yeah.
We gotta. If another comedy group, you know, came on the scene that was able to do Monty Python as well as Monty Python, you think it would go over well as a Monty Python reboot?
Probably would. I think a lot of people would like a Monty Python reboot.
Eric, you and me, we could do our own. We could be the new Monty Python, just you and me. Oh, you would sing Lavate los manos, and I would sing Lavate los huevos at the same time. We would just interloop our duets and just like have ourselves a Jiminy Cricket of a
Have ourselves a hairy little Krishna. Let your heads be shaved.
What the hell am I listening to? Oh my God. What the hell am I listening to?
Ring your bells in an airport and convert the masses. Alright. You know what,
all you got to do is touch your toe.
Hey, anybody who wants some vegan food?
And I put myself up. Lovely.
Look, we got sandals, half off. One is upon my foot, and the other I hold I hold one aloft and let the other one stay up on my foot. And that would be hilarious.
If you want,
Dracula dead and loving it.
If you want vegan food, you could just, you know, another word for vegan food is tofu.
Tofu.
You know, you could just like, but it would require a fine disgusting thing, because it would be tofu.
Tofu.
Tofu is disgusting, yes.
You don't have to eat tofu to be vegan. You can eat carrots, celery.
Well, I was
lettuce.
talking about something completely different. Tofu.
You know what? There's a lot of bread in the grocery store that doesn't use eggs. As a matter of fact, I think we're getting ripped off because they don't use eggs to make the bread. So it's just flour and...
I got it now, BR.
Yeah.
What happened?
Where's that?
You would eat toes as food. Like
toeless food. Ah. No,
No,
man.
toes,
Vegans don't eat tofu. There's toes in it.
More attackers incoming.
Exactly.
I'm sorry,
Egg
I can't
salad.
eat red meat.
You know, Sammy Hagar has got a band called Chicken Foot. You know,
it's against my religion.
It's against my religion to
You know,
eat vegetables.
If I had a band, we'd be called Chicken Scratch because we would sound like a woohoo. And
Spam.
anytime you would like scratch a record.
Spam, 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 spam. Spamity spam. I am not an Eskimo.
I just love the cold. Speaking of the cold, where the hell did that go? It was 85 degrees today.
Really?
Same here. Yeah, same here.
It was
That was
85
cold.
here in
That's cold?
Alabama today.
Wait, is 85
No,
is hot, right?
where is the cold?
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Okay, it's
I'm
supposed to be
asking for
cold.
the cold. It's February. Why aren't we cold?
I don't know why. I'm Mr. Freeze. Ooh, an orange. Okay, I gotta get rid of something because I need to pick that orange thing up.
Because climate change is going.
Can climate
Climate
change
sucks.
cooler?
Climate change, polar ice caps melting, making the rest of the world all kinds of hot and mess.
A hot
We can
mess.
blame Trump for 5 seconds. His business didn't save us.
What? What business?
I don't know. He's a good man, remember?
Did he have a anti-climate change business?
I guess so.
Let me bring down this matchlock boomer.
Hey, time to hit pull.
Incubator.
Oh, no, get back here. Get back here. Must heal people.
Oh, holy crap, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I was having too much fun.
Just a little longer.
Yeah, there's only 3.5, 4 minutes.
Yeah,
left
3.5
of this.
minutes left
There's
on
not
this
much
thing.
left.
I think I'm gonna go after that. But not. You guys still want to hear the Bruce Campbell story?
I'd enjoy to hear it.
Oh, okay. See, I've told it so many times.
I'm
What I
trying to
forget
keep you
is
healed.
old people go, new people come in, old people come back. Some people have never heard the Bruce Campbell story. All right, so I'll go ahead and tell it. All right, so I went to the Magic City Comic Con or the Florida Comic Con. One of these Comic Cons they had down here. Oh, they have the Comic Con now at a really nice place in Broward County. It used to be called the Broward County Convention Center. Now it's called like the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center or something like that. But I remember I would go there to work on their espresso machine. They would have events and they'd want me to do preventative maintenance, and I'd go do it.
Just a little longer.
And I remember every time I went to that place, I'm like, this place would be awesome for Comic-Con or a Star Wars convention. And so, what am I hearing? Somebody got a vacuum cleaner running or something?
I've got my fan on, I'm sorry.
Ah, okay. It was like loud. So,
Yeah, it's still like 70 degrees here. I'm burning up.
so,
I'll turn it down a little bit.
all right. So, but anyway, I got away from the story. First time I ever went to Comic-Con is because a friend of mine says, "Hey, you got to go do this Comic-Con." I'm like, "What's this Comic-Con? What's this all about?" I had done Renaissance fairs before, but I'd never been to a Comic-Con. Obviously, because I'm telling you the story of my first Comic-Con. So anyway, he says Bruce Campbell's going to be there. I'm like, the guy from Army of Darkness? He's like, yeah, if that's the only one you saw. And I'm like, oh, cool. And so he goes, I want to get some stuff signed. Can you stand in the line with me? Because I'll only let, like, one person... one item per person. So, but he paid for the. All right. So to get something signed, you gotta buy a ticket to stand in line to get an item signed. And he wanted to get three items signed. So he bought 3 tickets and he had me, him, and my wife stand in line to see Bruce Campbell to get these 3 items signed by Bruce Campbell, and he had a copy of the Evil Dead video game for Sega Dreamcast. He had a Sega Dreamcast, and he had one other thing. I don't remember what it was. But, so, he hands me this game. Why does that sound like the washing machine running? Oh, the washing machine is running. It's not your fan. My wife came in here and turned on the washing machine. My bad. It's
well,
over
my
here behind.
fan was running anyway. And I'm sitting like 3 feet from my fan, so it's really not that bad.
All right, so what was I saying? Oh, okay. So he hands me this game, and it's Evil Dead, the video game for Sega Dreamcast, and he had already earlier stood in line. Sam Raimi was there, and Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi were like co-producers, and Bruce Campbell starred in the show. And the reason Bruce Campbell was a co-producer was he's the one that went around and got all the money to fund the thing. He was hobnobbing through Hollywood, trying to get the money, because they didn't have Kickstarter back then. You had to know people who had money to get the studio time. Look, I got the Max Gulanite. Anyway, I got this video game of Evil Dead for Sega Dreamcast, and it's already got Sam Raimi's signature on it. That line was short, and I don't think he had to pay anything to go through that, or if he did, it was like not as much. But it was right next to Bruce Campbell, so Sam Raimi's sitting there, Bruce Campbell's sitting there right next to each other, and Bruce Campbell's like, "Hey, look how long my line is. What's going on with you, man?" People were paying $25 a pop to get in that line and wait an hour to get an item signed by Bruce Campbell. So he's there with his Dreamcast. I got this game, and my wife had something else that he wanted signed, and we're just basically bullshitting in a line for an hour, and we finally get up there, and Bruce Campbell's doing his thing, and he's going back and forth with Sam Raimi, and I don't remember what order it was in, but I handed him the video game, and he looks at it, he goes, "Wow, I've never seen this." Because I remember doing lines in the studio, but I've never actually seen the game. And then he opens up and sees Sam Raimi's signature on the disc, I think, and he goes, "Oh my God, this is ruined." He goes, "Did you do this?" And then and then he goes, "All right, I'm kidding. All right, how do you want me to sign this?" And I look at him and I go, my friend's name was Dan, who I was getting it signed for, and I said, "How about give me some sugar, Dan?" "Oh, I don't think so. How about Shop Smart?" And then he signs it, Shop S-Mart. But his reaction to that, "Give me some sugar, Dan." "Oh, I don't think so."
Oh, I don't think so.
I could have sworn I felt him reach over and pat me on the back 3 times. And if anybody knows, that's straight guy code. What's that?
I got a funny Comic-Con story that my buddy told me that happened to him.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I always do the old Billy spiel and everything, right?
Billy. Yeah.
Well, I got it from my buddy Gary, and
thought you got it from Cable Guy.
He told me he got it from the old school Jim Carrey movie, the Cable Guy,
yeah,
the jail scene. Well, anyway, so he ended up going to a Comic-Con, and they had the Blue Ranger, the Blue Power Ranger from Dino Thunder. They had the original Blue Ranger, David Yost, from the Mighty Morphin series.
Okay.
They had XxB.R.xX, I think that's her name, and she played Aisha, the new Yellow Ranger, after Trini, the actress that played Trini, died, and she took over the Yellow Ranger.
Oh, somebody died. I didn't realize one of them died.
Yeah, she died in a car crash, I think it was.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, so and he actually got to hang out with the actors that played Bulk and Skull also.
Okay. The
At
two
the
guys from the
Comic-Con.
cafeteria.
Anyway, so like he ended up walking up to David Yost. He was like, "Hey, do you care if I film you? And if you don't care, like, could you look at my phone and just for the video and look at it with me and go, oh, Billy." And David Yost just looked at him like he was crazy and walked and like did his own thing. And then he walked right up to the blue Dino Thunder Ranger, and he walked right up to him and he was like, "Can you do this with me?" And like he said, "Yeah." So he got himself. So Gary and the blue Dino Thunder Ranger just were on a video on his YouTube channel right now. He's got the video on his YouTube channel, and him and the blue Dino Thunder Ranger going, "Oh, Billy," on his camera. Oh, by the way, look where I'm at, Billy.
We're up on your spot there. I see you.
Yeah, I was shooting at you the whole time too, Alec, by the way.
Yes, I realized that. I was being attacked. I'm healing people now.
Do not use that on me, please. It disconnects me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
The BR is going to get
This is actually...
DC'd by the BMG.
Okay, I'll unequip the BMG for now. I think I'll put this back on. And say, whee!
Okay, Rick, you want to see something cool I can do?
What's that?
Watch this. Stay right up here so you can see me do it. Watch this. Watch this.
Replica on.
You see my decoy?
Oh. Ah, crap! Is everybody falling down? I fell and then I saw two more people fall off of there.
Nope, I'm still up here.
I used my decoy to get back up.
Okay.
You left your decoy up here and then jumped?
Yep, and then swap places with it.
Crap.
I'm tired. I'm sick and tired.
I watched the strangest movie tonight, but it was actually pretty good.
What was that?
What Happened to Monday?
Oh, it's a movie? I thought it was a TV. It was a movie then. I haven't.
It's a movie.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
just came out like a couple days ago.
I saw that it was there, and I haven't watched it yet.
It's really good. It's basically the year 2030 something. Or
Okay.
2040 something at the beginning. And they initiate a law that prevents families from having more than one child because of overpopulation.
Yeah, I got that much. Then
And this family
but I guess
has got
twin?
7 kids, 7 identical twins.
Yeah, and they're each allowed out on one day of the week. So their names.
Yeah, their day of the week is their name.
Right. They all go by the same name when they're out. So it's like one person.
Yeah, they all go by the name of Karen.
So
when they're out in public. But when they're with each other, they go by their names that they were given.
I've been watching Battlestar Galactica. The more recent series. I watched I didn't watch all of the original series, but I watched enough to at this point be going back and forth and seeing correlations between the one series and the other. And one of the at least one, I think maybe two, but at least one of the characters was in both series. The guy that played Adama's son in the original Battlestar Galactica, he's one of the Quorum of 12. The guy that was running basically took over the prison ship. That actor played, if I'm not mistaken, he played Adama's son in the first in the original series. And I kept looking at him in this series and going, who is that? Where do I recognize him from? And then I finally clicked. Oh, that's who it is.
Nice. I want to test out this SMG that Hyperion gave me the other day.
Go turn around to your left. Look where my bike landed.
Yeah, I saw it just for a second before it disappeared.
Ready to roll.
Oh, I was trying to spawn it up here, but oh wow.
Like that?
All right, it's a dune buggy. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get it down from here?
Can I get in? Nope, can't get in it.
That's it. Wait.
What the? Yes.
Scan crouch.
I'm
going. Why did it stop?
No, I'm falling.
Scan crouched. Boom. I'm going on Genie's on to write a review.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't
No,
shine the box at Bolina's. The genie gives shitty wishes and he's an asshole.
No, I don't. I'm really a nice guy. I'm your friend. I mean, I get you a good buggy, so I fed and delivered. So yeah, I delivered. You know, like no.
I delivered a vehicle. I didn't say what one.
That's right, Sherman Lash. Apollo. He was Apollo in the original. And he's Tom Arian or something. Okay. Yeah, that's a unit. Yeah, that's him. What's funny is he's sitting there talking to the new Apollo at one point. And it was an interesting scene when you realize this is the guy that played that part in the original. Oh, why'd you retract that?
It smells like cheese.
Hey, look what Static Monk said. He said BMG is awesome. No.
I have my medtech.
He said
buggy up there with
BSG
you.
is awesome. Battlestar Galactica. You know, I never liked it when I was a kid. It wasn't until later. I liked Star Wars. Didn't really like Star Trek or Battlestar Galactica. But then later, I ended up a big Star Trek fan. I still like Star Wars. But you know, when you're a kid, Star Wars is so exciting and everything, and Star Trek's kind of blah.
Yeah.
But then,
hey, look at this. I kind of got stuck.
All right, BR, I'll see you next time. I got to go ahead and get off of there. It's like 1:10 in the morning.
All right, bro. Take care, man. I'll probably see you Thursday.
All right. Alec, BR, hey, I'll see. You said what, Thursday? You're not going to be on tomorrow?
Yeah. Nope.
All right, then. I'll see you Thursday. I got to get out of here fast, man. Whoa, this thing is really moving. I'll be on tomorrow night around 10:30, 11:30, whatever time I usually start. I'll see you guys then. Until then, happy hunting and yeehaw!
XxB.R.xX. You are my hero. I know you're not hero, but I'm fucking naked. I keep cussing. Oh my god. Oh.
Naked Tourette's, huh?
Like,
What? Naked Tourette?
it just comes as a habit.
The Force will be with you, always.